Hello everyone, Ted Dill, Star Wars Nerd here. Hope you're doing well, and I want to thank you for joining me today as we go over a Star Wars headline I found. Alright, this one is all about Lucasfilm and Disney supposedly fighting each other over Star Wars. Now, this article I found, let me just get it up here on the side. It's from We Got This Covered by Scott Campbell. It says, Lucasfilm and Disney are reportedly fighting over Star Wars. Now, the blame for most of the users to have befallen... Sorry, let's start over. The blame for most of the issues to have befallen Star Wars during the Disney era tend to be laid at the door of Kathleen Kennedy. By the fans, and while she's the Lucasfilm president and the main decision maker behind everything that goes on in a galaxy far, far away, at the end of the day, she's still an employee of the Mouse House. That's true. Kennedy, no doubt, gets a huge amount of creative control and leeway, as will her counterpart Kevin Feige over at Marvel Studios. But Disney owns both of the production companies and will always have the final say in all matters. It's a delicate situation, and nobody knows for sure how much autonomy the respective presidents have at their companies. But it certainly feels as though Star Wars is being pulled in two different directions. The movies have tended to increasingly split opinion down the middle, while Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have received nothing but praise for The Mandalorian, with the small screen universe yet to come in any form of sustained criticism. However, insider Daniel Richtman now offers up that a power struggle is brewing behind the scenes, with Disney actively seeking to take more control over the property, although the tipster doesn't dive into any of the finer points. It would be far from the first time we've heard about such dissension in the ranks. Doomcock's reported on it many times, though, and no doubt won't be the last. But with Star Wars set to continue expanding on both the big screen and Disney Plus over the coming years, a unified creative approach is more important than ever to ensure that the long-running sci-fi series can match its quantity with quality. So that's true. They really need, these days it's different. Some of you might not be old enough to know, or remember, or, I don't know. But movies always seem to think that they're so much better than TV shows. And even when TV shows have been spun off of movies, the actors and creative force in the movies have always been too good to sully themselves and go into the TV version. Because you never saw any of the movie actors do any kind of cameos on TV. You never saw them lend their voice, their likeness. You never, any of the side characters, none of them like that would ever appear in the TV shows. It was always other people that they recast. And that's why the TV shows hardly ever worked based on these old movies, because it was basically a ripoff of the movie. It was not even the same cast, crew, writers, nothing. Because they were too good to do TV. Now the tables are turning, and TV's becoming where it's at with everything that's going on in the world. So I don't doubt that. But yeah, they do need to have a unified front. They need to be able to tell the story on the big screen as well as on the little screen. And they need one creative force behind that to make sure it's one story. Right now, Star Wars is fractured all to hell and back. And just hoping on something that can come back. I'm hoping right now that Kennedy will be blamed because, well, they're re-releasing all these older books, and pretty soon they're going to have sales reports coming in saying that these 20-year-old books are going to be outselling their High Republic materials. That's just my prediction. So you probably heard it here, fifth, I guess. I know other people have said that too. So there you go. I do think that Disney will be seeing that these 20-year-old books are going to outsell the High Republic easily. I don't know if they'll ever release those numbers or not, but there you go. So if you do want to support that, that would be a great thing. I'm kind of behind that. I think that we do need to support the good stuff they give us. We need to get out there and say what we do like. Right now, it's kind of like I can't remember who it was. Somebody said it's like training a dog. you want to show them what you do like. Right now, we spank them on the nose and we tell them, no, we don't want this crap that's coming out now. All these Disney Plus accounts have been canceled because of the firing of Gina Carano and everything else that's been going on with Star Wars lately. We need to reward them when they give us something good like these older books. I love the Heir to the Empire trilogy. Shatterpoint was a great book, and the other one I can't remember. I really wish they would have used the original artwork, but I get it. They need to reissue them and make something new out of something old. So I'm all for that. I'm probably not going to buy them. I had copies of the old ones at one time. I had to sell all my books. I don't have any of my books left. I really don't have space for books right now. But maybe get an audiobook. I'll download an audiobook if they do that. Oh, that's right. I did hear that they were going to do a full, unabridged version of Shatterpoint audiobook, which would be great. I'm all for the unabridged ones. I tried listening to the New Jedi Order, I believe it was, with the Yushan Vong War. Those were all mostly abridged, and I didn't like that. But anyway, I believe we need to reward them when they do something good. So, but I also understand if you feel the need to not give any money, nothing at all to Disney. I'm right, pretty much there with you. I understand it. I get it. If I had the money and the time and the place and the urge to read those books again, yeah, I'd probably buy them. And I probably could just go buy them just for the fun of it. They're not that expensive. They're going to be, what, $7-8 each? Maybe, depending, I guess. I don't know, depending on paperbacks. Or maybe I'm just too old to know what paperbacks are going for these days. But anyway, I think that we need to reward that. But either way, Kathleen Kennedy is just a piece of trash and needs to go. Fire Kathleen Kennedy. I'm behind that all the way. Get in somebody else that actually has reverence for the story and wants to promote Star Wars and not identity politics. This High Republic crap that's going on right now, it's just a load of BS. I mean, who cares what sexuality these things are? We don't need to know that. I don't care. We don't care what their sexuality is. Just the same as I don't need a book saying, this Jedi, who's a heterosexual, wants to go off and do this. You know, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. If it goes off into a story and they head off and they go kiss somebody else, I guess that's okay. I don't know. I'm spiraling out of control now. Let's get back on the subject. But yeah, I agree. Star Wars is being pulled in two different directions right now. You can pretty much tell. So hopefully they'll take notice and give us more of what we want. But like I said, we need to reward them for when they give us stuff that we do like, and whap them on the nose when they do stuff we don't like. Like the firing Gina Carano, everything went downhill from them since then. So many Disney Plus's accounts have been canceled. I canceled mine. It's gone. It was really funny because I got the email saying that I needed to renew my subscription the day Gina Carano got fired. It was funny that way. So I was like, nah, not gonna renew that one. So yeah, that was funny. But anyway, again, fire Kathleen Kennedy, get her out. She's useless. She's costing money. If Disney wants to make some money with Star Wars, they paid $4 billion for the property. They made a whole expansion to their park. You know, they want to make money off Star Wars. And I know some people they're fighting the fight that they want Disney to sell Star Wars. That'd be great, but that's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. I mean, look at how intertwined Disney and Star Wars is right now. I mean, it was getting there before George even sold it to him. He always liked working with Disney. They had Star Tours and all that before. So there was already Star Wars attractions in Disneyland years before it was even thought of. But now you see that all this Disney products and product placement and advertising and everything is just Star Wars all over. You got the parks now with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Just imagine how much it would cost them if they sold Star Wars off, to distance themselves from Star Wars, to strip all Star Wars property, likenesses, images, everything from Disney stuff. just completely separate themselves. That would cost them so much money right now, and it wouldn't be worth them selling it. They'd lose money. They couldn't sell it for enough, I think, to make money to pay for separating themselves. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just a rambling old man yelling at the cloud. So yeah, excuse me for going off on a tangent. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. I am Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. If you want to fire Kathleen Kennedy, please put that in the comments below. Fire Kathleen Kennedy. Hashtag Fire Kathleen Kennedy. That's right. That's how these kiddies are doing it these days. They put the hashtag in the front. So there you go. Hashtag Fire Kathleen Kennedy. Not a pound sign. It's a hashtag. So put that down below and click that like button. Click that subscribe button. Click that bell for notifications if you would. I would really appreciate it. And thanks again for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Thanks.